Dividend is one of the ways of making money in the stock market, and it really feels good if you see the dividends coming up. As a matter of fact, when the dividend reinvests itself, you call it the dripping effect. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the Real Estate Investment Trust, aka real estate stocks. Real estate still remains one of the most trusted investment venture. And that's pretty much because it's tangible. It's something that you can see and that you can feel. But it's pretty expensive sometimes to invest in the real estate domain. That's because you have to purchase a property, you have to go through the maintenance, you have to go through the mortgaging, you have to go through the legal aspect of it, and you also have to go through the tenant part of it. But investors shift a little bit to what is called a REIT, which is the Real Estate Investment Trust. Now, what is the Real Estate Investment Trust? Real Estate Investment Trust is simply investors investing in companies that invest in real estate. So there are two ways companies can invest in real estate. They can either invest in the equity sector, which is residential, so both commercial and industrial. In that case, they are making money from the equity, which are called REITs. And the second aspect is REIT. These are companies that invest in the mortgage services. So the mortgage service of the real estate, and these are called REIT. So those are the two ways that investors are now trying to escape the burden of going through the hassle of owning property, which can be pretty expensive. So they rely on real estate investment trust to make money. Beautiful people, it's Victor here from vauniverse.com, bringing to you the best tips and strategies on how to grow your wealth. On this channel, we talk about how to make money. We talk about stocks, we talk about bonds investing, we talk about real estate, we also talk about small business, and finally, we do talk about general online money. Today, we're going to talk about 3 high dividend REITs. So we'll talk about 3 high dividend REITs. That's what we'll be talking about today. And before we even get to that, I'm just going to give a quote by John Rockefeller. Back in the days, this guy was pretty much like the Warren Buffett of today. And what he said, and I quote, "Do you know the only thing that gives me pleasure? It's to see my dividends coming in." I repeat, this is a quote from John Rockefeller. Again, back in the days, he was a very wealthy guy in New York, like the Warren Buffett of today. And he said again, and I quote, "Do you know the only thing that gives me pleasure is to see my dividends coming in?" And once your dividend comes in and it keeps investing itself, without you, it's like a money-making machine. You call it the dripping effect. So that's what he said. And today we're going to talk about 3 of the high dividends paying REITs, Real Estate Investment Trusts. You see, I create this video as educational purpose only. So due diligence have to be taken. If you want to invest, you have to do your research. You have to know what you're investing. You have to make sure the company is valuable, because if a company is not valuable, then you will not be making money. So those are the ways. Before you get into investment, just do your due diligence, research about any venture that you want to get into. Before I proceed, I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers, all those who are coming back, watching my video. I really do appreciate it. For the new subscribers or the new people coming in, or if you're here for the first time, please do me a big favor. Please pause and press on the red subscribe button. Yep, the one right there. When you press on it, it will change from red to gray. So that's an indication that you've subscribed. So thanks for subscribing. And one last favor. Right beside the subscribe button, there is a bell icon or a bell notification. When you press on it, That will notify you anytime I upload a new video. You'll get that bing, it'll pop up in your email letting you know that I do have a new video. And I normally upload videos weekly. Again, stocks, bonds, real estate, peer-to-peer lending, small business, and general online money. So for us to get into 3 of these high dividend paying REITs and do kind of a technical analysis, I will invite you. So we're gonna hop over to my desktop so we can go through these 3 high dividend REITs that are on sale at the moment. You see, I do trade with Questrade, and Questrade is one of the online brokers. And the reason I'm trading with them is that they also do own a physical location. So you can go in, talk to someone. They have a very good customer service. They have commission free for ETFs. And you know, ETFs are very good for someone who is new in investment because ETFs are very less volatile and they're secure. So there are chances that you won't miss out, or you're not going to lose money when you go with ETFs for the first time. Last but not the least, Questrade runs a positive campaign right now. They offer you $50 of free trade when you open a free account. I'm going to drop the link in the description below, and also on my community tab. You can take advantage of that offer. So now I will invite you to my desktop and let's do a technical analysis and see why these high dividend real estate investment trusts are on sale. Yes, so right now I'm right in front of my desktop and I'm just going to go through the 3 high dividend real estate investment trusts that are on sale right now. I will do a technical analysis and then see why they are on sale. So number 1 on my list is MFA Financial Inc. MFA Financial Inc., they invest in real estate mortgage assets. They are located in New York City in the US. If you look at their data statistics, right now they are selling $2.83 USD. To me, that sounds like a sale. The ticker symbol, just like the name, it's MFA. And when we look at the market cap, it's 1.28 billion. They have a PE ratio of 3.57. When I normally do technical analysis, I want to look at the 52 weeks low and high. So they were right down at 0.32 and their all-time high, it's 8.09 USD. Now, we mentioned that they have high dividends. So let's take a look at their dividend. They are paying an awesome dividend of 28.27%. For dividend, that's good. That's really good. Okay, so let's check how it performed. I know with the crisis going on right now, most of the REIT as other sectors have been hit high. So I'll do a 5 years extrapolation. I'll do a max. See, it was moving well until it got hit here. So let's do a 1 year. So that to me is on sale. Again, this is just a technical analysis. If you want to buy shares, you have to do some research. Make sure it's profitable. I'm doing this as educational only, but everyone can see for yourself. 6 months, it was all-time high, 7.44 USD, and then it dropped tremendously. And when was that? March 24th, it went right down to 0.36 cents. Oh man, I wish that's when most people bought it. By now, they should be smiling, even at 2.83. And then it's keeping that. And as you can see right now, it's starting to pick up. So eventually, if the crisis is gone, it might pick up. So that's for number 1, which is MFA Financial Inc. And again, they invest in residential mortgage. So they take care of the mortgage system when you get residential property and stuff like that. So again, are they on sale? I will say yes. They're still selling on $2.83. It had an all-time high, as you can see, of $8.09. It might eventually go back up with time. So now let's head to number 2 on my list. Number 2 on my list is True North Commercial. So True North Commercial REITs, Real Estate Investment Trust. The ticker symbol is TNT.UN. It's traded in the Toronto Stock Exchange. Right now, it's sitting at $6.11. If you look at the market cap, it's huge. It's 520.65 million. The PE ratio is 10.89. Again, let's do 52 low, 52 high. 52 low, it dropped tremendously down to $3.83, and the high, it's $8.17. So there's still room to grow back to the 52 weeks high. Yeah, but our most interest, the most important thing is the dividends, to see the dripping effect. So looking at the dividend, they come up with 9.72%, which is not bad. They are in Ontario, Toronto. So that's for number 2, ticker symbol TNT.UN, trading in the Toronto Stock Exchange, True North Commercial Real Estate Investment Trust. So why are they on sale? If we look at the max, we go 5 years. You can see how it dropped tremendously. We go a year ago, and let's check when it started dropping, just like we did for MFA. We see a trend going down, a trend going down. Again, March. March was when it was hit so hard. And then now it starts picking up. It's picking up gradually. You can see the trend. It's picking up gradually. As things are getting better, most of these shares are starting to bounce back up. So that's it for True North Commercial. Dividend yield, 9.72, not bad, even though it fell a little short as compared to MFA. Okay, so let's go to the high dividend rate on sale, number 3. Number 3, we are looking at New York Mortgage Trust in the city of New York. The ticker symbol of the New York Mortgage Trust is pretty much like the name, which is NYMT. Right now, why is it on sale? It's selling right now for $2.86 USD, as you can see right here. Let's check at the market cap. The market cap is 1.08 billion. The PE ratio is unlisted. Again, the 52 weeks low, it went right down to 98 cents. 52 week high, $6.47. So there is still room from the $2.86. There is still room to back up, back to the 52 week high. Let's check out the dividend, because that's what's most important. They have a dividend. They have an amazing dividend of 27.97%. That to me is good. I mean, you just invest your money, you're sleeping, the money is working for you, the dividend is dripping, it analyzes with the dividend effect, and it's building up your portfolio for you. This is exactly what you call passive income. Money is working for you, but you need to have money to invest. So that breaks it down. Three stocks that they have high dividends, and they are real estate investment trusts. Most people trust, or most people still think that real estate is one of the most trusted investment venture which you can take advantage of. So again, just a recap, we talked about three real estate investment trusts which are paying very high dividends and are currently on sale. So again, number one, MFA Financial. Number two, True North Commercial. And number three, New York Mortgage Trust. Which brings us to the end of this session. If you find this valuable, please do subscribe to the channel. As you can see, there is a subscribe button right here. When you press on it, it changes from red to gray. And share this video. This video might be helpful. There are people who wants to invest in real estate, and they have that notion that you have to buy a property. That is what is scaring people. You have to have money to put down 20% for mortgage. Sometimes you even have to go through a stress test to see if you can handle, if you have the stamina to own a property, and then you have to go through the rental, mortgage system, maintenance, sometimes crazy tenant. If you have the money, sometimes you still have to go through all those hassle. But the real estate investment trust is the way you give your money to those companies that invest in real estate. You buy their shares, and that appreciate with time. So again, please give me thumbs up. It's a new to give. I like thumbs up. Share this video. Drop any comment below if you also know some of the high dividend REITs which are on sale right now. Until then, I will see you on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye now.